Just so you know, writing involves a lot of research time. I'm still researching. It's a wonderful day to be alive. Glory to God. Goody Bag is gone, and now I have to start a new project. I already set it up for pre-order the night I set Goody Bag to be released. And I am having that feeling I do have every time I'm about to start a new project that I can't do this. Like, the story doesn't make sense. Funny fact, I am done with the outline of the story. So it's just funny, like with every, like, I tell you the truth, with every book I have written, I have that feeling like this is not going to make sense, this doesn't make sense, this is rubbish, how do I start? Like, starting that first paragraph, I said paragraph, the first chapter, I mean, it's always like it's impossible, you can't do it. But hopefully today I'm going to stare at my laptop will stare at me, even though I had initial plans to like shoot YouTube videos and all that. I'm like, you know what, I'm just going to stick with vlogging and let it be vlogging. So you have to watch my videos to learn anything that I do. So this is more of me teaching or practicing what I preach. So this segment right here is how I start a book project or how I start writing, because I've outlined the book, but now I need to start writing that first chapter. It's always work, and I love as much, like I think I used to jump chapters, like I skip right this one that is flowing. I can only do that when I have like my first draft done. I skip chapters and I go in to do fillers, but when I have like my blank page with just my outlines, my brain wants to work in a sequence, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm just making breakfast and we'll see about that for today. So I am making progress. Finally moved the stuff from my what they call it, Excel sheet. So let me give you a little bit background of how I do my stuff. And just so you know, I actually took a nap, like the day has flown by, and this is just me sitting down to look into what I really want to do. So yeah, let me give you a quick breakdown of what I'm about. The first thing I do when I'm about to start a project is to create a folder. I am organized, but in my head I feel like I am not organized, which is, I think it's subjective, but I am pretty organized. I love everything being in folders. Like, I have ideas from God knows when in a folder waiting for me to write it. And then I create a spreadsheet. There is like when I move the bit sheet into Microsoft Word, this is what it looks like. So I know that, okay, I'm going to write the meet cute and the bits of Norway and all that, and as I go, it starts making sense. So it's when I'm writing these bits that I then start breaking them into chapters. Like if I write, so I'm always trying to gun for 2,000 to 2,500 words per chapter. Sometimes it goes over, sometimes it goes under, but it doesn't go under below 1.5. But for this story, I want it to be short. like I want the chapters to be short, I want it to be fast, I want it to be quick, I want it to be a quick read. And it's been a long time I wrote one person's POV, except for when I wrote a short story. I think that's Keeping My Ma. That wasn't even one person's POV, that was mother-daughter POV, so two different people's POV. But this is just one person's POV, so I don't want to get bored writing it, and I also don't want readers to get bored reading it, because I found out that whenever I read books that have just a single POV, I get bored, because I'm like, I want to know what the other person was thinking when this person was doing this stuff. So I'm trying to practice what I preach, like I said earlier. So yeah, this is me just trying to read through, and hopefully by the next time I'll be recording this video, maybe I've written a chapter. Who knows? Gosh, I can't wait. Because right now I was actually even talking to another friend of mine. I'm like, how do you do it? She just wrote done, like she's done writing a book. Like, you just published one book like a month ago. How did you do this? She's like, it's the same feeling I'm having. She struggles to get into the new story, because right now my head is telling me, write the spin-off stories, because I already have those, like, the ideas down for Lagos Loving, that's Goody Bag, Gaga Crazy and all that. I have the spin-off stories for the other characters set, but I feel like I should delve into this, then come out, and I have another series, like 8-book series that I have covers for them already, like since last year. So there's so many ideas, so little time, just me, and I am ready to do this. Okay, enough talking. Let's get right in. So here I am, still carrying out research. I have actually done, I can't remember what I was saying, where I stopped, but yeah, I have actually done my research, like, because this story is actually based off a true life story, not just from one person. So I'm using one main person's story and mixing it up with, like, my personal experience, a couple of friends, their personal experiences, that feeling of leaving your home country and going to a new place to meet the love of your life, to say. And then, people back home used to make jest and say, that one has traveled to America. You want to go and see the real romance, not just America, like other countries. Sorry, just use America. But yeah. But as a writer, you also still want to do research to understand what exactly you're writing about. I know it's not just people like me that would read my book. Not like I'm trying to sell to everybody, but I want to write a story that tugs at the emotion of everyone that picks up the book. In order to do that, I need to do more research to understand how best to present the story in a way that everyone that reads it feels the pain the character is feeling, understands the stupidness of the character, because this character is not stupid, but, like, when it comes to love, you do some crazy things for love. So yeah, right now it's research time, watching YouTube videos, reading a lot of blog posts. This time around, on, like, Goody Bag, that was mainly about romantic scammers. What I'm writing about is mainly about long distance relationships, abusive relationships, and I'm going to be focusing on the abusive part before we go fully into the meet cute. Because my books, what I try to do, I try not to just make them so, in quotes, cheesy. I do that with my other pen name, but with Camapel, I try my best to ensure that the books feel so relatable. So keep calm and enjoy while we continue doing the research. Just so you know, writing involves a lot of research time. I'm still researching. This smells so good. What?
No, I don't care where I'm going to. This town's too
you've read Goody Bag, you now have access to the extended epilogue. And if you haven't read Goody Bag, it's free. Just sign up to my newsletter and you would get the extended epilogue. It feels so good. And great news, I have officially started writing. I'm done with my research. Okay, I'm not done with my research. The research is a continuous process, but I have officially started writing. And guess what I'm doing different this time around? You don't know. I'm writing on my phone. I want to see if I am still good at that or I am a spoiled laptopy writing babe. But yeah, this is fun. Thank you.
No, I don't care where I'm going to. This town's too small. Baby, you were my burning tower. Now I'm too high to fall. 7 seasons have come and gone. And I'm yours still.
I am sitting down for the first time in a long time to write a scene from this chapter. Or God knows if I'll do multiple chapters. Like I said earlier, I don't know if I mentioned it. I really want to do short chapters. Usually my chapters are between 2,000 to 3,000 words. For this one, I'm trying to stick between 1,000 to 1,800 per chapter. So it's fast paced, you rush it, the sentences are short, not chopped per se, but mostly short and just, punchy. Next chapter, and you're gulping it like cold zobo on a hot Friday afternoon. That being said, I'm making progress. I think I'm about 2,300 words in. The goal for this manuscript is actually 40k, but I know myself. My writer friends know me. We usually get into around 30k extra than what we actually plan to write, but let's see how the spirit leads on this one. It's a trilogy. Book 1 is up for pre-order, of which I'm going to backdate it. Not backdate, I'm going to release it earlier, but I just don't want to be caught in that place where I'm like, oh my gosh, I have a book and I've not finished editing it and blah blah blah. Because my goal is to complete all 3 books, edit all 3 books before the release date. So fingers crossed, when it's ready, when book 1 is ready, just know that all the books are ready in the series and everything will be dropping back to back, like maybe 1 month in between. It depends on my editor and what eventually happens. But yeah, wish me luck, because I think this is officially day 3 or day 4 of me writing this story. So I'm making progress, that's all I know. But yeah, how is your writing project coming along? And shit, my arms are killing me. I have 4 tripod stands staring at me, but my brain tells me to pick them up. The life of a content creator. Anyways, the 30-day challenge is still ongoing. It's still going on fine. We're getting testimonials from different authors saying, oh my gosh, I'm so glad you guys are doing this. I'm so glad we are working on this. And I'm like, yeah. I'm also excited I'm working on this, because it's making me, go back in time to check, okay, how far? What have I done? Who have I worked with? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I felt so emotional, I think on day 18. And that was the day I was supposed to share book events that I attended, or writing events and stuff like that. And for me, I think I've literally just attended 1 book event. Hopefully this year I get to attend another one where I go to see other authors I admire. So honestly, I feel I will be very awkward. Definitely I'm going to document that experience, but I feel like I'm going to be very awkward. And I don't know, but I foresee myself being awkward and just standing like a wallflower. Wow, the golden sun is out. Oh my gosh, you're so cute. And yeah, I'm so glad the skies are clear, even though sometimes they feel kind of gloomy, like something's in the air. But I'm so glad the sky is clear. Oh my gosh, I feel like it's filming forever, but it's fine. So yeah, back to business. If you haven't read Goody Bag released about 2 weeks ago. Please go read it. If you've read it, please drop a review. I beg you. I see a lot of people are done reading or in the process of reading. I don't know if you're done reading, but I can see the number of reads. I don't know if that's 1 person or 2 persons or 3 persons for one read, but with the numbers I'm seeing, it looks like over a number of people have completed the book. But just please, I know, even if you don't want to drop a review, okay, drop a rating. I would appreciate that, because it makes others know that, okay, that's a good book to read. Okay, I'll add it to my TBR. Oh, it's on my TBR and this person likes it, so I'm going to read it right now. And it really helps a whole lot. So please. This is one of the downsides of being an entrepreneur. Dear viewers, it is high time I focus on why I am sitting down here. Tonight is becoming another thing entirely. I can't believe I spent about 5 minutes ranting only for me to check and it never recorded. But this is me. After ranting, I'm more cool. Imagine how I was when I was ranting. But here's what I've done for the past 3 hours since I was supposed to write, or since I sat down on this chair to write tonight. I have been doing admin stuff. This is the disadvantage of being an entrepreneur. This is an advantage of being a self-published author, because you find yourself doing other things besides writing, and I haven't written at all, like nothing today. So I'm going to use that opportunity to do voice writing or voice authoring or whatever it is called. I'm just going to do voice to text and hope that would give me enough words. But one thing I noticed about doing like voicing versus typing, voicing doesn't have that, I don't know how to put it. It's not as sweet as when you type it in, because when you type it in, you're saying the word you're thinking, you're writing. But with voicing, you have to just like you're drawing up. But with writing, it's more refined. So I hope I do more typing type of writing with the voice tonight, because I have a lot to cover. Okada Books was doing something else, and I'm just like, where can I upload my books without stress, where everybody can have access to it? Like everybody, when I say everybody, I mean like people back home in Nigeria, on the outside of Nigeria, like say Kenya, like around Africa, because the struggle to get books on Amazon, and to make payments and all that. So that's been stressing me out. And shout out to mainstack.co. You should check them out. They offer a platform where you can sell digital products and services, classes and courses and so far. I'm trying to set up my account with them, and then I was like, no, that was not what you came to sit down on this chair for tonight. You came here to write, and write I shall. I think that's all about the update. And yeah, my wristwatch has been misbehaving, not connecting with my phone. My phone has been cutting my videos into, like, I'm not gonna be stressed. I will not let this thing stress me. I'm going to write with the inspiration my muse gave me this evening. Thank you for listening to my rants. Part 2. Let's get to writing. It's almost midnight and I have made significant progress today. Yay! It is not my anticipated 2,000 words, but it is something I didn't finish chapter 2, but I already started chapter 3. So I think I'm a mini pantser and a lot plotter. But yeah, the story changes, like it's completely different from whatever I plot. So I don't even know if I'm a pantser or a plotter, but I know I can't start a story without plotting, because to me, plotting gives me a sense of direction. If not, I'll just stare at my document all day. So right now, initially I wanted the first chapter to be like preparation to attend the concert, but now I'm rethinking it and thinking maybe I should make it more of an intimate birthday party. Maybe. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to speak to a couple of writing friends to confirm which direction I should go towards, because writing a concert with the location I'm using, it does not sound believable or achievable. Ugh. So yeah, that's progress report so far. Official, there's a change of plan. I wanted to do around 1,500 words per chapter, but right now I have 12 beats for book 1, and I don't think 1,500 words per chapter would work. I think I need to do around 3,500 words to get the 40k words I want to get. Around 40k, closing on 50k actually. So what I'm going to do would be to like fully flesh out the chapter, then break it into shots. I don't know if that makes sense, if I should do it by scene or if I should do it by word count, but it depends on the story as a whole. So when the book comes together, I'll know for sure how that's happening. So far, in terms of speed and how far I have come, I think I am struggling to decide on the technique, like the writing technique to use, if I should voice dictate or if I should type. I've been typing so far, and typing has been slow. As you can see, my word count, typing has been slow. I think I might have to switch to voicing, of which like the next vlog I think would be, this is not set in concrete still, since I'm still working on it, but yeah, the next vlog will have me most likely voicing, because at this pace Lord knows when this will be done. I'm making progress, yes, I can see the progress, but I want it faster than this. I usually go faster than this. I'm just testing, like with every book it's a new style, a new challenge, a new like approach, until I master this art and become great at it. Right now I'm good. I might even be great in some people's eyes, but to me, I have a long way to go. So I'm making progress. That's all I know. That's what's important. Thanks a lot for watching this vlog. If you have questions, please drop them in the comment section below. If you have suggestions, please share, and don't forget to like this video and other ones you'll be watching. Also subscribe and share with a friend. Thanks a lot for watching. Happy reading, happy writing. Stay cheeky.